Gentlemen, nothing short of an honor seeing you.
Thank you.
Especially regarding this movie. This movie is awesome.
Thank you for that. Yeah, we think so too, I think.
Yeah, yeah. Despite Doug, it's really good, I think. The obstacles it overcame is amazing. And
yeah, that must have been tough, walking in and seeing this creature performance that is just horrific.
I actually saw him in a camera test, is when I first saw him, and it was startling. It was startling. It was like, holy shit, this is amazing.
I know, were you at all prepared to, because you know stranger to the industry, of walking in and did you expect to walk in and see a guy with like motion capture suit and all of a sudden you got the real deal?
I thought, I'm so glad it wasn't that way. Yeah. This is throwback time. You know, this is an actor in there, and so it's like so much better than a green screen.
Right.
Well, not much actually. When I think of Doug, you know, it was like okay, but yeah, it was really helpful, very helpful.
Guillermo del Toro is he's a lover of classic movie storytelling, and that includes practical effects makeup. He's a fan of the original monster movies, you know, going back to Frankenstein, The Mummy, Creature from the Black Lagoon, among his favorites. Yes. So he's been a champion for practical effects all these years, yeah.
Which I actually watched the other day.
The Creature from the Black Lagoon?
And he's right. They invade his world.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, it's not his problem. You know,
right.
it's so incredible. He was a young boy when he saw that, and he knew that something was wrong, that this creature was being vilified for no reason.
Right. Yeah. Guillermo's very sympathetic to monsters.
It is amazing.
And that's why he is able to write a leading character, or a leading romantic male that is a monster. He's the one director who could pull this one off.
This movie is so believable as a love story that it's going to change everything. Now I'm going to go back and I'm going to watch Creature of the Black Lagoon and I'm going to see it as unrequited love.
It really is, you know. And yes, he kills those people in that boat, but by God, they ruined his habit. They came into his house like somebody coming into your house.
They were blockers.
They were
affecting his game.
They were.
That's right.
They dammed up the end of the thing. I mean, it was just like, no.
So, in the suit, any obstacles acting through that? Because it is so elegant, your performance in
Oh, bless you for that. Thank you. Always obstacles, yes. When you're covered from head to toe in a rubber makeup like that, I'm hotter than I want to be. I'm heavier than I want to be. I can't see very well. Can't hear very well. I've got gills going like this with mechanical noises.
And then he puts the suit on.
This is makeup. This is prosthetic.
This took 5 hours. Okay, so yeah, and I want my money back, basically.
This is going to this will sound like a ridiculous question, but how did you go to the bathroom?
I didn't.
Okay.
No, not often. I had a front flap. I did not have a back flap, so I had to take care of things ahead of time. This is a young man's game, and I am 57 now. I'll tell you what. But I had webbed fingers on, webbed gloves on, so I couldn't really do much even to get to the front flap. So at lunchtime, they would unglue one of my hands, and I was able to function as a human for a minute. Before going back into my glove again.
You could have gone many different directions with that.
Absolutely.
Richard, you get the best laugh in this movie with 2 words. Do you know the scene?
I don't know which.
You're lucky.
I don't know. Oh, you're lucky.
And it was ad-libbed, I hear.
Yeah. We have a couple of those.
Is it rewarding as an actor when you see the cut and you say, "Oh my God, I made it in the movie"?
Well, I kind of forgot I said it. You know, it's one of those things where if you do ad lib, which you don't very often in these movies, but you're secure enough in who you are and what you're doing that it won't be an odd thing to say. And it just occurred to me. I turned around, I looked at that cat looking at me, and I thought, "You're lucky."
Do you have a favorite scene, a favorite moment?
Yes. Well, I mean. A lot of any time on screen with Sally Hawkins was favorite, but among that, I think when we're first getting to know each other, when she's visiting me in the laboratory where I'm being held captive, and she's sneaking in on off hours when she's not supposed to be there. She brings her lunch in, and she's sharing her hard-boiled eggs with me. And I even assume like a body position like hers, leaning on the same thing. We're kind of mirroring each other, so I'm learning human ways. And she's got her record player playing music, and and I want her to keep the music playing. When she lifts the needle, I'm like, gonna put it back on again. Yeah, right, exactly. So, and then I learned how to say egg, you know, in sign language. So those moments charmed me.
Oh, the whole thing is remarkable, you guys. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Any words to pass on to Howard?
Yeah, tell him hello.